on the sixth day of Kwanzaa Kumba. It's all about creativity, but we're going to deviate from that and bring you six brands that you should be buying from not only this Kwanzaa season, but throughout the year, right here, right now on the Ujamaa Network. Full disclosure, none of the brands here sponsored this episode. However, I have used them personally in some point in time, and all of the brands here are Black founded, but only four of them are Black owned still. We're going to go through the differences of what that means in relations to Kwanzaa, but if you really are going to be a zealot about what and who you support, you might have this information in your pocket just so you can make an informed decision. Let's get into those brands. And these are all body wash brands. Another cleanly episode from the Ujamaa Network. Now, when I talk about Black owned products and businesses, there is a concentration in areas like Atlanta, where I'm at, and in the Delaware, Baltimore area, and as well as some Chicago based companies. These are hotbeds. And what you find in these areas where there is strong business connections, you have strong communities. Um, Hamden Roads is just one of those ones that outside of Atlanta, I would definitely love to move there because this not known for the high crime rate that you have in Atlanta, Houston, and Chicago, but the quality of the products coming out of those businesses are fantastic. Now, I just wanted to put that as a side as we start getting into our list. The first one on the list is going to be the Bevel brands. Now, Bevel is a body wash company, actually was a men's skincare company. And I have used these products for many years, but I stopped using it once the company was purchased by the Procter and Gamble company. I think that was back in 2018, December 2018. Now, the decision to go away from that brand at that time was based on my perception at the time. I didn't know a whole lot about business. There is no knock against this company or this product. Tristan did a fantastic job and has continued to do a fantastic job being a kind of steward of the company he founded, even though it is now owned by Procter and Gamble. But my goal was to support Black-owned businesses and keep those kind of businesses in the community. Now, this might be splitting hairs and nuances. Some people may find the action offensive, but actually, this gives room so we can explore more business and bring more people into business so they can make the decision that Tristan did and sell that company at a very high dollar price and still have some creative control of the brand. I do not personally take any animus towards that. It's just one of the things that happens in business, and we're all about building generational wealth here. So you really can't knock him for making A1 business decision on an A1 product. Now, Shea Moisture was another brand that came and was purchased by another multinational conglomerate. This time it was Unilever back in 2017. Now, this brand was initially responsible for introducing me into the world of African black soap. Now, this did wonders for my skin, and I was loyal to that brand for quite some time because, again, if you suffer from eczema, or just dry skin, this does great work exfoliating. I still have a bar of it. I'm not as faithful to the brand as I once was. Again, it's a personal choice, but as far as their community commitment, that hasn't changed, even though ownership has. My goal here is to keep promoting those businesses that are still feeding into our financial ecosystem. Not saying that this brand isn't, it's just another way to kind of, I don't know, my ethos, my personal ethos is to look for those businesses where my dollars can most significantly make changes within the communities that sell them. It's as simple as that. Now, the last four products that we're going to showcase here are Black founded and Black owned. And keeping in line with the principles of Kwanzaa, we want to promote them here. I'm going to leave it to you to purchase them. But unlike the first two brands, these don't have the national or international reach because they're not owned by a Procter and Gamble or a Unilever. These are pretty much family owned, individual owned brands that stay in the community. I'm going to again leave the websites in the description section of the comments and leave it to you to purchase. Enjoy. And thanks for coming back on this second to last day of Kwanzaa. I'm Antoine Anderson. I'll talk to you later.